into marriage, how do they know these things? Because marriage is an institution that they say you get the certificate before the course itself. And now people are now giving that. They're saying it's not an excuse not to have any knowledge about marriage before you get into it. And people are actually now saying that you should have knowledge of marriage before getting into it. So for the things you broke down quite a lot, and we know that these are essential ingredients to make sure that the marriage works.
Yes.
How do people get this knowledge?
Well, first of all, this let me use myself as an example. When I was about getting married, we did a marriage class. It's very important. And the marriage, though is in short, it's a family is a basic unit of life. Okay, even of the society, the very it's the core, most important unit of a society. Okay. So now, if you don't understand what marriage is all about, it affects not just the husband and the wife, the people in marriage, also affects other people around. Now, but this is something that is really neglected. In schools, you don't talk about marriage. Okay, there is no. I don't know if there's any academy that has to do with marriage academy or something.
Okay.
But this is something that is needed. Okay, when there was a real lack of understanding concerning finances, people came up and started having financial institutions. Okay, we need to have a marital institution.
All right, thank you for adding that, because when you talked about you did the marriage counseling before you got married, I wanted to ask how long was the duration?
Okay, I think it was about 6 weeks.
Exactly. Is that enough for people
enough.
The fact is that this thing you're getting is that you two have decided, both of you have decided that you're going to get married, so you're doing it to have some kind of basic knowledge of marriage. So the marriage is not far away from the training that you have, the classes that you have.
Yeah, one thing is that those classes are basic, just basic.
Exactly.
They're just fundamental. But however, when you're in marriage, it seems to be a different.
I love the analogy you use, because I was just about saying that the same way a lot of people say that we don't have any training or institution. Thank God you mentioned that and talked about finance and how they now have financial institutions, because marriage and money are two things that are not taught in school, among so many, but essential for human survival.
They are very essential.
Marriage and money, they're not taught in school, but some people find a way to go before even a road seller, someone who's on the street, don't have to attend a financial institution, but they find a way to make their business work. They will give everything before their business collapses. For people who are serious about their business, they'll give everything. They want to learn about it because money is essential.
Yes.
So don't you think that people who get into marriage, particularly with the way it's breaking down now, should go through that same process of wanting to know more and giving their very best?
Well, no. Yes, people should do that. Okay, but it shouldn't be one-sided, because there are two people involved in marriage. It's different from the financial aspect of it. This is marriage I'm talking about two people from different psychological background, emotional background, financial background, different exposures. All right. In short, their temperaments are different. Okay. So while one is making his or her mind to have a successful marriage, the other person might not be serious. Okay, that's why I said human beings are dynamic. We have the possibility of changing, we have the possibility of not changing. Okay? So, it's just like saying all men are equal. No, as in all men are scum. Ladies are saying men are scum.
No,
men this way. No, come in. The ladies are also saying all. Men are saying all ladies are this and that. But we discovered that it's not about the women, nor the men. It's about human beings are like that. Okay, but in marriage, you see that there's one thing about marriage, that people evolve. As you're getting exposed to things, you are changing, adapting. If you fail to adapt and you still want to stick to some principles that will not help in your marriage, it will definitely result in issues.
Okay.
So
let me answer this.
People have to learn. You have to deliberately learn. Observe your spouse and learn.
Okay, so we've heard many things to look out for in a partner, but from what you just said, should the person's flexibility and adaptability be put into consideration?
Yes.
How is it? Because I know that I've heard many things, but I've not heard someone say how flexible or adaptable is a person. Because adaptability and flexibility is obviously important. You said something. You said that even good people, good men of God or women of God, also have issues in their marriage.
Yes.
And I'm wondering, many times they say, look out for who this person is before you get married to the person. But I need to ask a question. I know psychologists say that the person who you get married to or who you get joined in a union with has a tendency to bring out the worst in you, things you don't even know that you have.
Yes.
Or the tendency to bring out the best in you.
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yes, that's why I said.
Please, before you respond to that question,
yes,
let's pay some bills. We'll be back in a moment.